Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Today I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I was traveling far out of town. I was literally like um, probably like traveling miles and miles away. And I was going specifically to go sneak to a strip club. Okay. I like, and that, like, long story, like, that's really what was going on. I could tell that was what was going on in the dream. It was almost like I was trying to go somewhere where I would be able to hide. Okay. And while I'm there, someone that knows me sees me and starts to come towards. So when I see them coming, when I notice that they don't be and that they're coming, so I'm like, ah, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. So I leave. When I leave, I sneak into kind of like a concert slash meet and greet, because the person who was on stage is not exactly a singer, but more so a personality. And I sneak in and I'm just sitting. I just find a seat and I'm like, okay, let me just sit down. Let me just sit down. I can be here. This is not a bad place for me to be. While I'm there, like trying to calm my nerves, the person who is on stage, who is a celebrity, sees me and calls me to the stage and says that she wants me to come on stage so that she can meet me. And I'm just like in completion, was like, oh my goodness. Okay, I was trying to get away from the attention over here. Then I come over here and I'm getting attention, not like even more attention. Um, and in the midst of this, I receive a call from someone that works with this person, that the person that was on stage, and they're saying that they really want to meet me. They're trying to figure out where I went because I left out of there once she called me to the stage, and she's trying to figure out where I went. And I say, okay, well, fine, I'll meet with you. You just got to meet me somewhere else. And then a song started playing, and it's like, do you really love me underneath it all? Do you really care? I think it's Madonna. I think that's Madonna. But anywho, that's the dream. That is the dream. That is the dream. That is the message. Okay. The scripture comes from 2 Samuel 18 and 30. The king said, stand aside and wait here. So he stepped aside and stood there. Then the Cushite arrived and said, my lord the king, hear the good news. The Lord has vindicated you today by delivering you from the hand of all who rose up against you. The king asked the Cushite, is the young man Absalom safe? The Cushite replied, may the enemies of my lord the king and all who rise up to harm you be like that young man. The king was shaken. He went up to the room over the gateway and wept. As he went, he said, oh, my son Absalom, my son Absalom, if only I had died instead of you. Oh, Absalom, my son, my son. Okay, so here's the message. Um, for whomever this is for, the old you has to die. Okay, it has to die. This may be very painful. It may be very heart aching. It could be very frustrating. Um, yeah, it can be hard. It can be hard for the old you, but I feel like this is for somebody. God is going to make you so popular that there is nowhere you going to be able to hide. There's nowhere, like, if you felt like you were kind of one foot in, one foot out, or you were able to slide by through the cracks, or you were able to just, like, cruise on the sidelines, and you could put a wig on, or maybe do your hair different, maybe if you do your makeup different, and you wear, like, you just figure it out and you will be able to get by. God said, all that is going to come to an end. And like, this is going to be by force. I hear, by force, by force. Even in the dream, I wasn't exactly wanting this fame. I wasn't wanting this popularity. That is how I am in real life. I was like, you know me. Oh my goodness. Come on stage. Nope, I'm leaving. know that's how I am. I'm just shy and weird and strange. But anyways, I was just like, I'm not a social butterfly, okay? But it's just like in this dream, everybody, like, so many people kept trying to pull me into the spotlight, and it made me very nervous and it made me a little anxious. It, to me, it came out of nowhere. And I feel like that's what God is saying. This could be like if you're the type of person like you post on social media, you post on, like, something is going to go viral. Okay, so something is going to go viral, and it's going to go viral and you're not even going to know. I'm being reminded of when I had started my laser lipo. I did not know how many views I had gotten until, like, when I had first posted it. I would say about 6 months before I realized how many views it had gotten. Like, I didn't know that it had gotten thousands yet. And it's just because I posted, I was so used to not getting any views, and I was so used to people not really checking for my channel, that I was just posting it to keep up. Like, it was kind of for me. Like, I was seriously trying to see, okay, I'm going to post a video when I start, a video halfway through, and a video when I'm almost done, to see, does it really work. I myself was testing the machine. I was actually thinking about getting actual surgery, but I really did not want to get surgery. And because I did not want to spend, like, not only I didn't want to spend the money, but I didn't want to go back under the knife. I had already had to have surgery for my foot and my knee, and I didn't want to have to deal with that anymore. And I found a machine. I was like, okay, I'm going to record myself doing it, and I'm going to see if it works, you know. And I was already, back then, a beauty influencer. I was always testing different beauty treatments and different beauty devices. So it was kind of in my niche to do that. And I was recording and I posted it. And months after I posted it, it was just like, I didn't think it was going to happen like that. But my hand is itching too, y'all. Somebody is going to, out of nowhere, like out of nowhere, going to just blow up. And you may not even know that you have blown. Like, when it happens, you're not even going to know. It's going to be at a moment where you are thinking that you got 10 views, or you think you got 20, maybe 100, something like that. And God is saying that he is going to skyrocket it up to such an extent that you are not going to be able to hide anywhere. You are not, it don't matter if you're going somewhere bad or if you're going somewhere good. It don't matter if you are dressed the way you would normally dress. It doesn't matter if you're trying to wear a hat and shades and hide in the back. You are going to be recognized. And God is saying that he is doing this because he wants the old you to die. It will not, like, I just feel like it's for somebody, as much as God puts you through and puts you in situations to ensure that this old part of you will go away, you keep calling it back, or you keep turning back to it. So God is saying that he is going to make you so famous that you will not be able to hide anymore. You will not be able, this old you is going to have to go. I'm also being reminded of the video I posted a month or so ago, where God is saying that he has been preparing you for this, because he has been putting you in situations where you have to realize that even though you're having a frustrating time, maybe you're having a bad day, you can't take it out on everybody around you. And he has been doing that on purpose, because this, whatever this is, you are going to be so well recognized that you may be having a frustrating day. You could be having a bad day, and that doesn't mean people are all of a sudden not going to recognize you. Just because you are um, going through it, or you feeling annoyed by something, doesn't mean that you are going to be able to just act as if you don't know anybody. I'm being reminded of how when I was in high school, when I was having a good day, I would stop and give all my friends hugs. Like, it don't matter. As soon as I see you, hey, boo, give me a hug. But when I'm having a bad day, I don't want to talk to nobody. Leave me alone. Don't look at me. Don't speak. Just let me go. And it will be so confusing. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that was very confusing to the people that were my friends. But I just feel like God is saying, You are not going to be able to do that. And he wants you to understand why. He wants you to understand how it feels. You may have even had experiences in your life where you saw somebody that is famous, or somebody that is popular, and you were very excited to see them. You wanted to go up to them, tell them hello, maybe give them a hug, and they were very standoffish towards you. And God is saying that did not happen because it was meant to hurt you. It happened because He wants you to see the difference. I'm actually thinking about a time I met somebody twice. The first time I met them, they were in a bad mood, and I could tell they were in a bad mood because they were not happy. They were not cheerful. They looked very frustrated, very tired. And the second time, they were in a good mood. They were taking pictures. They were very, like, you can always tell. And sometimes um, when popularity and fame is just thrown at you, it can be difficult to handle that. And it may be the very reason why it took so long for it to happen for you. But God is saying that He has been molding you and getting you together and putting you in situations where you get to the point that you understand that it is not always called for to be mean. It's not always called for to be angry. I know me personally, I have learned that just because bad things happen in my day does not mean that my day has to be bad for the rest of the day. Just because something frustrates me in the morning don't mean I'm finna be still trying to linger on it at nighttime. I like to say my piece. I say how I feel about it and I let it go. And that's just me. I'm not about to hold no grudge on nobody or nothing for all day or for all eternity. I like peace. I like happiness. I like joy. And I just don't have time for that. And I just feel like that's what God is saying. Like, just once you realize that you can't control everything, it will help you to not be angry all the time. I'm even being reminded of this video that I saw of Nicki Minaj and Safari from way back when she was asking him if he got a steamer from the hotel, and he said they didn't have a steamer. And she's going off on him, and she decides to call the hotel manager herself. She talks to them calmly. She talks to them politely and asks them, do they have a steamer? They say, yes, we do. Can you please send it up? Yes, we can. Hangs up the phone. And like, it's just like she did not allow the fact that she was frustrated with him to give off and rub off on people that had nothing to do with what he had done and what he had going on. Okay. And I just feel like God is saying that somebody, you have been having to journey, like, this is something that you have been working on. This is something that you have been having to get together. Maybe you have anger issues, okay, like your girl, and you have been working on that. And it's just like God is saying that He has been molding you and preparing you for this very moment. So get ready, boo. Okay, and it's happening out of nowhere. It's happening out of nowhere. It's happening out of nowhere. It is going to scare somebody. And like, y'all, if it's me, I'm going, like, it is. Words cannot explain. Okay, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for March Madness. If y'all don't know, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. March 30th is my birthday. And I will be glorifying God all month long. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I love you guys to bits and pieces. Deuces.